Hello everybody, welcome back, or welcome if you're new. Today in the RV kitchen we're going to do some keto cookie cooking. Yes, quite the mouthful, but the cookies are delicious. Let's get going. Okay, I found the recipe for some brownies, which is one of Big Daddy's favorites. And so for this dessert, we're going to start with our wet ingredients, and then we'll get those mixed, and then we'll start putting in the dry ingredients. Okay, now we're going in with the dry. As always, I will have all the ingredients listed at the end of this clip, and then in the comment box below I give you links to all the recipes that I'm using today. If I don't have links, I will type the recipe out down there in the comment box. Alright, continuing on, we'll get our dry ingredients in, and then we'll get this in our 8x8 baking dish, which we have greased, and also our oven is preheating at 350 degrees. Now we're just going to get this into the baking dish, and we'll get this in the oven. This cooks for 25 minutes. It says the center should be pretty moist when we pull it out of the oven as it continues baking in the pan. Here it is out of the oven, and here's a picture of a plate. I believe it needs whipped cream on it. It was a little dry. I wouldn't call it a moist brownie, but here are your ingredients, and it was very good. It hits the spot, that's for sure. Alright, today we're making chocolate chip cookies. I have here baking soda, almond flour, the brown swerve, we have vanilla. These are no sugar added chocolate chips. We have 1 egg, and we have a half cup melted butter. Now I've got salted butter, so I am not using salt as it says in the ingredients because it's already in the butter. So let's get started. So as stated in the directions, I'm going to go ahead and start with the dry ingredients and give them a good whisk, and then we'll add in the wet. We're going to give this a good mix, and we're going to get out the lumps, make sure everything's incorporated. Okay, now for the wet ingredients, and then we'll mix everything together and add the chocolate chips last. Now per the directions, we're going to use half of the chocolate chips now and mix everything together, and then we'll put the other half on top once we have them laid out on the cookie sheets. The directions just tell you to roll them out into the balls and lay them on the cookie sheet and then press them down after you have them all on there. I use my middle size pardon me, ice cream scoop, and that worked out perfectly. Now I have 2 cookie sheets to do, so we'll get the other one rolling. Alright, now we're going to get the other chocolate chips put on top, and then we're going to put these into a 325 degree oven for 15 to 18 minutes. Mine took 15. Here they are out of the oven. I'm going to show you now what they look like. I'm going to break it apart for you. It's not crumbly, it's rather chewy inside, which is nice. I absolutely love them, and I gave some to Big Daddy when he got home, and he enjoyed them too, and he's not even doing the keto. So, win-win. Next up, we have our peanut butter cookies. Now, I am allergic to peanut butter just recently, this year, so I used cashew butter. You can use any nut butter of choice. So you put the cup of peanut butter in, you add an egg and a half cup of, it's called for erythritol, I think that's how you pronounce it, sweetener, but I have Swerve. You can use any sweetener you have. And then you just mix these 3 ingredients together. Okay, so I grabbed my tray with the parchment paper. It says to use the size of a 1-inch ball, and so I used my small ice cream scoop for this one. It says it makes about 15. That was about correct because I had a few left to put on a different sheet pan. I just didn't show that here. And then we're going to push them down with a fork to flatten them some. And then this goes in the oven at 350 degrees for 10 to 15 minutes. Mine took 15. Every oven is different, however. These were really, really good. It says to let them cool for 5 minutes before eating, but I preferred them when they were a lot cooler. At the end of the day, when Big Daddy came home, they were tasting delicious. We both enjoyed them, so I highly recommend trying these. I think these were my favorite of the day. Again, your ingredients here at the end, and the recipe link will be in the comment box below. Well, I hope you enjoyed these recipes. Now I'm going to be taking a week off, so I won't have a Menu Monday next Monday, but I will see you back here on October 30th. If you made it to the end of this video, kindly leave me a cookie emoji, that way I know you were here. So I hope you have a wonderful 2 weeks. I love y'all. I'll see you soon.